Dear Bukit Batok residents, today I would like to share with you my plans to deal with the impact of Covid-19 pandemic in our community. The pandemic has hit us like no other. Out of the 26 fatalities that we have seen in Singapore thus far, one fatality involved a Bukit Batok resident. He was a taxi driver. He was the main breadwinner of his family. He had a grandchild who is a special needs child. Families like his need to be supported, not just by the government, but by us too. That is the reason why we have the Helping Hands Fund. Through the Helping Hands Fund, we'll be able to provide more financial support to bereaving families. Not only that, we will support low-income families whose livelihoods have been affected as well. This entire fund is supported by the goodwill of Bukit Batok well-wishers. That is the Bukit Batok advantage, that we can count on the community to come together to help fellow Bukit Batok residents. Our seniors are particularly vulnerable to the virus compared to the rest of us. And that is why we advise them to stay at home. But staying at home has its problems too. The vaccination is still not in sight. I am concerned that over time, our seniors may become socially isolated. To help them, I will scale up the digital education program that I set up for them 4 years ago. The digital education program enabled our elderly to learn how to use smartphones and other digital platforms in their own vernacular languages. We even designed cue cards for them so they won't forget what they learned. We will provide them access to Bukit Batok online community programs and activities. The idea is to ensure that they remain socially and mentally active. Not too long ago, I met Madam Tan at her home. She is 100 years old. She taught me how to play an online video game. Her daughter told me that Madam Tan derives much pleasure from playing this game. I'm confident that through these digital programs, especially for our seniors, we will be able to lower the risk of them being socially isolated. Our elderly living alone need a little bit more support. We have an existing program where our elderly residents with falling risks will be provided with emergency pendants so that should anything happen to them, they are still able to call for help. We will set up a network of support drawn from their neighbors, our community volunteers, friends from VWOs, as well as their relatives living separately. The singular objective is that while our elderly residents live alone at their homes, they are well supported and their well-being is taken care of. Last, I would like to share my plans to help our residents on the issue of jobs. 4 years ago, I set up the Bukit Batok Community Job Placement Task Force. What this task force does is to pull together jobs being offered by our community partners and share it with Bukit Batok residents who are looking out for jobs. Most of these jobs are rank and file jobs. What the task force intends to do is to scale up its efforts in this area. It will look out for more job partners so that more jobs can be provided to our Bukit Batok residents. Not only that, our task force will be trying to create more traineeship positions for children of our Bukit Batok families so that our children, when they graduate, they will be able to take up these traineeship positions and gain the relevant experience to get better jobs for the future. Dear friends, I seek your support to make all these plans a reality. The basic idea is to ensure that we in the community help one another so that we will be able to lift our community up together. In this way, we will emerge stronger and forge a brighter future together. Thank you.